This is the all-new air fryer from Ninja Kitchen, the Ninja Crispi. It's a relatively compact unit, and some might even call it portable. Out of the box, it comes with a quick start guide, some lids, the crisper trays, the power pod, an adapter for the 4-quart container, and 2 containers, a 6-cup and a 4-quart. Is this worth $160, considering you can buy other 4-quart air fryers for half the price? Let's find out. What makes this Crispi unique is the separate thermal shock resistant tempware glass vessels. These can go from the freezer to air fryer without shattering, and they seem great for meal prepping. With the largest container being 4 quarts, this air fryer would be a good fit for a couple or an individual, or maybe a small family. So for the first test, I'm doing wings. I would say these are medium-sized wings, and here I'm just separating the drums from the flats, which is a must in my opinion. I've seen people make these whole, and I don't trust people like that. If you slice in just the right spot with a sharp knife, it's pretty easy. Don't forget to remove the wing tip. Also, I did not wash this chicken, and I never do. I know people get pretty weird about that. What's your thoughts on that? The recommended max amount is 2 pounds, which in this case is 16 wings, which I think is very respectable for this little air fryer with this 4-quart container. I'm seasoning these with some olive oil, blazing bird, and 2 different kinds of SPG. The recommended cook time is 30 to 35 minutes, and I typically go over that because we all like our wings well done. I usually go until they look right. These are cooking on the air fryer setting, and the only way to know the temperature is if you leave the sticker on. There's no other indicator as far as temperature. I flip these every 10 minutes, and they came out fantastic. These were so good, I ended up making another batch. Next up, I made mozzarella sticks, which I'm happy to report cooked well. One thing to note is when you select a time and hit start, the time immediately decreases by 1 minute, which is really just the seconds counter, which you don't see. I saw another review where the person was compensating for the lost minute, which isn't really happening, it's just not displaying the seconds. Next up, toasted cheese sandwiches in the 6-cup container. I like to use mayo on my toasted cheese as it's easier to spread and basically accomplishes the same thing as butter in getting a nicely even toasted exterior. You can see this container is pretty small, making it good for leftovers for one person. This might be a good air fryer to keep at work and just transport the containers back and forth because they do come with lids and you can go from fridge to air fryer with no risk of breakage. One thing I noticed was that the top slice of bread kept getting sucked into the top and I had to keep fixing it. I'm not sure how to resolve that, just keep that in mind in case you're making something like this or lightweight items like quesadillas. In spite of that, it did a great job with these. They were perfectly toasted and the cheese was perfectly melted. Next, we did some frozen fries. We like ours extra crispy and nothing negative to report here. The Crispi did a great job. This is 2 pounds of fries, which is a respectable amount for a small air fryer. Next, we're making some breaded chicken cutlets. We always pan fry these in oil, but I wanted to see how they would compare. This is just 1 chicken breast cut in half, dipped in egg, and then coated in seasoned breadcrumbs, and that's about all you can fit in this 4-quart large container. You can see here the loose breadcrumbs flying around with that good airflow. I air fried these till they look done, and that is one of the nice features of this air fryer is you can keep an eye on your food while it cooks. I might have cooked these a little too long as they were pretty dry and in my opinion not a good substitute for pan fried. They just didn't hit the same. So is this unit worth $160? I can say that it does work very well as an air fryer and it's quite unique in its ability to use different size containers. I think if you're a meal prepper or you want to keep the air fryer at work and transport containers back and forth, this might be a great option for you. But if it's going to live on your counter, you might even be fine with a less expensive Ninja option. This 4-quart air fryer is half as much. I thought the unit was somewhat easy to clean, and even after making chicken wings, I was surprised at how clean the air fryer pod remained. But one thing I wish Ninja did differently was make these bases removable for cleaning and stacking. They're great for setting on the counter, but not great for cleaning. That's it for this review. We hope you enjoyed it. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.